What I'll be using is this small handsaw that I bought not all that long ago. And I'll probably be using the middle blade to try and cut that out. I'll start within that hole and then move my way over to the edges and cut that out completely. Then I'll be using these two guys for some cleanup, and then maybe a piece of sanding paper to clean up the last bits. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, let's see how well this thing works. Okay, so the saw, it's a good saw, but that's not gonna work. I am going to need something else. So I'll see you guys right back here when I have found something else to use. Okay, next attempt. Power drill with size 12 drill head. It's the biggest one I could find. I think it's a size 12, could also be a size 10. That's in millimeters, by the way. And found this thing. This is basically sanding paper on a roll. Let's see if you can maybe... Not really, this camera really isn't focusing all that well. This is basically sanding paper. It sits on the drill, it turns, and that way you can easily sand a decent sized surface. So yeah, gonna try that now with the drill, and we'll see how well that works. Progress! Got this part out, and as you may or may not see, that is actually quite enough. I've got space from, oh, that's even darker, from all the way down there. I really should find a light or something. This'll work. As you can see, got quite a bit of space right now for airflow, and that is quite enough. Now just to clean up the edges and I'll be done. Okay, so got that piece on the drill right now. As you can see, when it turns, it's quite good at sanding stuff. I'll try to give you that guy's demonstration how good it actually is. Is that in frame? Yes it is. Kind of. Okay. As you guys can see, that took a nasty chunk out of this cardboard stuff over here. So yeah, gonna use that now to clean up in there, and then I'll be done with this part of the task mod thing. So yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so this is what it looks like cleaned up. As you can see down here, I accidentally hit the bottom portion with the drill, but honestly, when I have my PC sitting in here, I won't be able to see it, so it's not all that bad. Anyway, on to the next part of this build. Okay, so on with the next part of this build. Over here, as you can see, I have my quite honestly horribly drawn sketch of how I am going to build this. Maximum length of width of this piece will be 180 millimeters. Maximum length will be 600 millimeters, and I will be building it with these two planks. Might get a third. These are just some planks we had laying around, and as you can see, they are fairly thick. They are actually way too thick for what we are going to be utilizing these. If I just get my measurements out here, 2.5 centimeters. Way too thick for what I need them, but these will do nicely. So yeah, anyway, I'll be using these screws. If I can get the glare off. These screws you don't need to pre-drill a hole because of this part over here. They can drill a hole on their own, and I will be using this drill bit, which makes a cone form into the wood, which means that the screws will be sitting nice and flush with the top of the actual wood. So yeah, let's get going. So first off, you need to be doing a little bit of measuring. I know. So first off, you will be needing to do a bit of measuring. I know for a fact that this is the width of this plank is 2.5 centimeters, which is 25 millimeters. And I'll be having the same over here. This part is just for some extra strength to the whole system, because it will have a lot of cables on it and a surge protector, so that's why that's there, so that doesn't fall off my desk. Which means that if I can do a bit of calculation, this will be 130 millimeters in width. And let's see how wide these planks are actually, because I have no clue. 14.5 centimeters. That's fine. I'm not gonna be shaving off this excess piece over here, because that would just be annoying as hell. Actually, maybe I will do that, because I need one side to be flush with the wood, so to have a better connection. So I guess I'm gonna fire up the table saw and yeah, saw this piece off of both of these planks. So yeah, be right back once I have this thing set up. So here we are again. Table saw is set up. There isn't any more stuff on it. Sorry for the dog in the background, by the way. And yeah, let's cut those annoying edges off. So yeah, let's hope I can get a good camera angle. Otherwise, I guess you just won't be seeing this in the final video, but I think I have quite a nice angle over here. Yay! Okay, so that's one done. Ooh, that produced a lot of smoke. That saw really isn't meant to use on this kind of plank, but I did manage to get quite a nice, pretty smooth edge. So yeah, now the same with the second plank. Jesus, that produced way more smoke than I expected. So I'm going to get out of this room for a while, and I'll see you guys back in a couple of minutes.